Good morning to all of you. In today's class, mainly I would like to discuss My Mother by APJ Abdul Kalam. My Mother, this poem has been written by APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam, you know, he is called the Missile Man of India. APJ Abdul Kalam is called the Missile Man of India. He was the President of India. He is also one of the Bharat Ratnas of India. And through a great struggle in his life, APJ Abdul Kalam became famous as a scientist. If we see APJ Abdul Kalam's childhood, in childhood he had to work too much in order to rise to the apex of his career. He started his life from his place of birth, that is Rameswaram. His journey was started from there. In childhood, he had to do many works in order to earn some money because his family was very poor. He had to sell newspaper. He had to help in the small family business. He had to go to school walking miles in order to reach his school. By the great struggle, hard work, he became a great scientist. He became the Missile Man of India, and later in 2002 he was elected as the President of India. So now I would like to discuss this poem, My Mother by APJ Abdul Kalam. Sea waves, golden sand, pilgrims, faith, Rameswaram, Moscow street, all merged into one, my mother. You come to me like heaven's caring arms. I remember the war days when life was challenge and toil. Miles to walk, hours before sunrise, walking to take lessons from the saintly teacher near the temple. Again, miles to the Arab teaching school. Climb sandy hills to railway station route, collect, distribute newspaper to temple city citizens. Few hours after sunrise, going to school. Evening business times before study at night, all this pain of a young boy. My mother, you transformed into pious strength with kneeling and going 5 times for the grace of Almighty only. My mother, your strong piety is your children's strength. You always shared your best with whoever needed the most. You always gave and gave with faith in him. I still remember the day when I was 10, sleeping on your lap to the envy of my elder brothers and sisters. It was full moon night. My world only you knew. Mother, my mother, when at midnight I woke with tears falling on my knee, you knew the pain of your child, my mother, your caring hands tenderly removing the pain. Your love, your care, your faith gave me strength to face the world without fear, and with his strength we will meet again on the great judgment day, my mother. So now I'm going to explain the meaning of the lines. Sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith. Rameswaram is a city. It is an island city, you can say. And there, sea waves, golden sand on the bank of the river, golden sand by the sea, and faith of the pilgrims are marked. Rameswaram, Moscow street all merge into one. Rameswaram, Moscow street all merge into one. And there is also the Rameswaram, Moscow street. There is also the Rameswaram Moscow street. All merge into one, means whenever APJ Abdul Kalam thinks of his place of birth, Rameswaram, then some of the pictures comes to his mind. The pictures are the sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith. Rameswaram Moscow street, all merged into one, all became a single picture, that is his mother. Means whenever the poet thinks of his mother, then he starts think of his place of birth, that is Rameswaram. And Rameswaram, where there are sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith. You come to me like heaven's caring arms. APJ had said that his mother came to him as if it was the caring arm of the heaven, means as if God had sent mother to take care of him. I remember the war days when life was a challenge and toil. APJ Abdul Kalam wrote this poem in the later years of his life, but he remembers the days of the Second World War, when Second World War was going on. At that time, what challenging situation, what critical and tough situation came before the people of Rameswaram, that he remembers. I remember the war days when life was challenge and toil. Means at that time, earning livelihood was a challenge. Miles to walk. APJ had to walk miles, hours before sunrise. Before sunrise, APJ Abdul Kalam had to walk miles, walking to take lessons from the saintly teacher. Now, why he used to walk miles? Because he had to go to the saintly teacher to take education, means to take lesson near the temple. Again, he had to go to the Arab teaching schools. Again, he had to go to the Arab teaching schools for taking education from there. Now see here I would like to say Rameswaram Moscow street. The people lived in a house on the Moscow street in Rameswaram. Here Rameswaram Moscow street refers that the poet lived in a house on the Moscow street in Rameswaram. War days, means APJ Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931. So the reference to the Second World War is here, that broke out in 1939. Climbed sandy hills to railway stations. In order to reach the railway station, he had to climb sandy hills. Now the question may arise in your mind, why the poet had to climb the hills, and why he had to reach railway station? To collect the newspaper, because he had to collect newspaper from there, and he had to distribute the newspapers to temple city citizens 4 hours after sunrise. 4 hours after sunrise, going to school. He went to school. In the evening time, it was the business time for his family. Their family had a very small business by the road. They used to sit with the goods to sell, and there he had to help his parents before study at night. All this pain of a young boy. The poet was a young boy. At that time, these works were very much tougher to him. These were painful to him. My mother, you transformed into pious strength. But the poet's mother transformed the pain into pious strength, means the poet used to get the energy which used to drive him, and that energy he used to get from his mother. With kneeling and bowing 5 times, his mother used to kneel and bow 5 times, means his mother used to offer prayer to Allah, the Almighty. Your strong piety is your children's strength. So his mother's prayer was, his mother's prayer produced the pious character in her, and that pious character used to give APJ Abdul Kalam and his brothers and sisters strength. You always shared your best with whoever needed the most. Means whatever mother had with her, she used to give her best to the children. You always gave and gave with faith in him. Means mother always gave whatever the best she had, she used to give to her children, and she used to give with faith. She used to give with faith. I still remember the war days when I still remember the day when I was 10. Now the poet remembers a day when he was 10 years old. He was sleeping on the lap of his mother, to the envy of my elder brothers and sisters. His brothers and sisters were feeling jealous, at this time to him, because he was getting the love and affection of mother by sleeping on her lap. It was full moon night, and that night was full moon night. My world only you knew, my mother. What was my condition at that time? From what pain I was suffering at that time? You knew, my mother. That's why at that time, the poet's mother was trying to relieve him from that pain. When at midnight, I woke with tears falling on my knee, you knew the pain of your child. When at midnight time, I awoke with tears. At midnight, the poet was crying, falling on his knee. You knew the pain of your child. Why he was crying? Because at daytime, he worked too much, and that's why there was pain on his body parts. As a result, he was crying, and at that time, the poet's mother came to him. Your caring hands, she placed her caring hands, loving hands on the poet, tenderly removing the pain. The poet felt as if by the touch of her mother, the pain was relieved. Your love, your care, your faith gave me strength. The poet had said her mother's love, her mother's care, her mother's deep faith provided him, gave him strength to face the world without fear. As a result, in the later years of his life, he faced the world without any kind of fear, with strength. We will meet again on the great judgment day, mother. So great judgment day refers to the last day of anybody's life. So the poet had said, my mother, we shall again meet on the last day. Means whenever after death I shall meet you. Means the poet thinks that we will meet again on the great judgment day, my mothers. Means when the judgment day will come, when the last day of my life will come, after that I shall meet you, my mother, the poet had said. So distribute newspaper. See this word, distribute newspaper. The poet helped his cousin to distribute newspapers and earned his first wage. Distribute newspaper refers to the poet helped his cousin to distribute newspaper and earn his first wage. Actually, the poet's cousin was Shamsuddin. Shamsuddin was engaged in newspaper business, and APJ Abdul Kalam used to help him to earn money. Now see here, some questions are given. Understanding the poem. As the poet thinks of his mother, several images flash across his mind. Write those images in the web chat. You have to write the images. So whenever he thinks of her mother, sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith, Rameswaram Moscow street, these come in his mind. Whenever The poet thinks of his mother. Some images comes to his mind. Sea waves, then golden sand, golden sand, golden sand, then pilgrim's faith and Rameswaram Mosque street. These things comes to his mind. Rameswaram Mosque street. These things comes to his mind. Next, I'm going to the next question. The poet has beautifully described some personal qualities of his mother. In the table given below, column A has a list of qualities and column B has extracts from the poem that suggest those qualities. Match the columns. Some words are given in italics to help you. Here you see, just I'm showing you. Helpful, understanding, religious, tender. You always gave with faith in him. Your caring hand tenderly removing the pain. You knew the pain of your child. Shared your best with whoever needed the most. So helpful, you have to match helpful. Helpful means what? You always gave faith in him. You're caring and tenderly removing the pain. You knew the pain of your child, shared your best with whoever needed the most. So I think this one, sharing. Helpful is related to sharing. Next, understanding. Understanding, you knew the pain of your child. Religious, you always gave with faith in him. Tender, your caring hand tenderly removing the pain. So this was the matching. I think you have understood. Now I'm going to the next question. The poet's childhood days were full of struggle. Find out a few things that the poet had to do in his childhood to help the family. So what the poet had to do, I would like to write one by one. What the poet had to do, the poet had to sell newspaper, collect and distribute newspaper, collect and distribute newspaper, collect and distribute newspaper, collect and distribute newspaper, next number 2, number 2, helping in the family business in the evening time, helping in the family business in the evening time, helping in the family business in the evening time, helping in the family business in the evening time. Number 3, helping in the family business in the evening time. helping parents or some other household works, helping parents or some other household works. So here the question is, the poet's childhood days were full of struggle. Find out a few things that the poet had to do in his childhood to help the family. So these things he had to do to help the family. Next is, I'm going to the next one, going to next question. Look at the question. Question D. You come to me like heaven's caring arms. You come to me like heaven's caring arms. I remember the war days when life was challenge and toil. Miles to walk, hours before sunrise. Who are you and me referred to? You come to me like heaven's caring arms. Here you refers to the poet's mother and me refers to the poet APJ Abdul Kalam. You refers to the poet's mother and me refers to the poet APJ Abdul Kalam. Next question, identify the figures of speech used in the first line and explain it. Identify the figures of speech. Let us see the figures of speech used in the first line. Sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith. Sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith. So this is the first line. Sea waves, golden sand, pilgrim's faith, and next line is Rameswaram, Moscow street. Rameswaram, Moscow street, all merge into one, my mother. So what figures of speech there in the first line? What figures of speech is there in the first line? Let us see. See here, many commas are used. Sea waves, comma, then golden sand, comma, then pilgrim's faith, comma. So here we can see the use of asyndeton. Asyndeton is a figures of speech. It indicates the use of commas many times in order to avoid the use of conjunction. Here we see the use of asyndeton. Here we see the use of asyndeton. Asyndeton is a figures of speech. It indicates the use of excessive comma. Sea waves, comma, golden sand, comma, pilgrim's faith, comma. So here we can see the use of asyndeton. Okay. Going to the next one. Mention two things that made the poet's life difficult. What were the two things that made the poet's life difficult? The poet had said his life was difficult. What made the poet's life difficult? See, one thing is that war days, and another thing is that miles to walk before sunrise, walking to take lessons from saintly teacher near the temple, again miles to Arab teaching school, and climb sandy hills to railway station and distribute newspapers to temple citizens, few hours after sunrise going to school, evening business times before study at night, all pain of a young boy, my mother, you transformed you into past strength with kneeling and going 5 times for the grace of Almighty only. My mother, you strong piety is your children's strength. You always shared your best. Whoever needed the most. You always gave faith in him. I still remember. I was 10. Your love, your care. I was 10. I was 10. I still remember I was 10, sleeping on your lap with the envy of my elder brothers and sisters. It was full moon night. My world only knew my mother. When at midnight I woke with tears falling on my knee, you knew the pain of your child, my mother. Your caring hands tenderly removing the pain. Your love, your care, your faith gave strength. So here you see what are the two things that made poets' life difficult. One thing is that war days, and another thing is poverty. Means uh, he took birth in a poor family. It was also a difficulty to him because he had to earn money at that time. Generally, the children, they pay their attention fully to study. They don't pay attention to earn money. It is the matter of the parents. But in the case of APJ Abdul Kalam, we see that from the beginning of his childhood, he had to think of earning money. So here we can write that the two things that made the poet's life challenge were poverty and war days. Two things that made the poet's life difficult, we can write down: poverty and war days. Poverty and war days. War days. These two things made the poet's life difficult. These two things made the poet's life difficult. Poet's life made the poet's life difficult. Poet's life difficult. These two things made the poet's life difficult. Made the poet's life difficult. Made the poet's life difficult. Poverty and war days, these two things made the poet's life difficult. Next question. Why did the poet have to walk so much early in the morning? Why did the poet have to walk so much early in the morning? Why? The first thing is that he had to go to the saintly teacher to take lesson. For that he had to walk. Second, he had to go to the railway station to collect the newspaper. For that he had to walk. And next thing is that is the last thing, he had to go to his Arab teaching schools by walking. So for these three reasons, he had to walk so much in the early morning. Coming to question number 2. All this pain of a boy, all this pain of a young boy, my mother, you transformed into pious strength with kneeling and bowing 5 times. My mother, you transformed into pious strength with kneeling and bowing 5 times. Who is the young boy? The young boy is APJ Abdul Kalam. What pain is he talking about? The pain caused by the hard labor he is talking about. The pain caused by hard labor throughout the whole day he is talking about. What is this pain transformed into? This pain was transformed into pious strength. You must remember this pain was transformed into pious strength. How did this transformation take place? This transformation used to take place by the caring touch of his pious mother, of his religious mother. Next, question D. What do you understand by kneeling and bowing 5 times? Kneeling and bowing 5 times refers to praying before the Almighty Allah 5 times. Kneeling and bowing refers to praying before the Almighty, that is Allah. Hot's question. How did poet's mother act as a source of inspiration to the poet? The poet's mother acted as a source of inspiration to the poet because from her religious and pious character, he used to get inspiration. Moreover, his mother's caring and loving touch used to provide him energy. Next question, life skills. There are many ups and downs in man's life, but one should not lose hope. Discuss this statement with reference to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who became the President of India. Yes, it is true there are ups and downs in man's life. If we see the life of APJ Abdul Kalam, there also we can see many ups and downs. In the early years of his life, his family was very poor. He had to work too much to earn money. He had to sell newspaper. He had to help in the family business. And thereafter, he had to go to school by walking miles. So, if we consider these are the downs of his life, later, there we see up in his life means he became a good student later, he became an engineer, he became a scientist, and he became president. So from this, the life of APJ Abdul Kalam, we can say that there are many ups and downs in any man's life. Next, value-based question. Sleeping on your lap to the envy of elder brothers and sisters. Actually, elder brothers and sisters, why envious to the poet? Is envy good? No, envy is not good. The elders, brothers and sisters, unknowingly, they were envious to the poet APJ Abdul Kalam because poet's mother was giving him care, giving him love when he was sleeping on the lap of his mother. So let us know a little bit about the writing. The word mother evokes powerful emotion in everyone. Think about your mother and write a short poem. So children, I shall suggest you to write a short poem about your mother because you know your mother better. So you must write a poem on your mother. Let us know a little bit about the author APJ Abdul Kalam. Late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was born in 1931 and left this world in 2015, was the President of India from 2002 to 2007, popularly known as the Missile Man of India. He was known for his dedication to science and commitment to professional excellence. Dr. Kalam had multifaceted personality, excellent writer. He wrote many famous writings like Wings of Fire, Ignited Minds. Actually, these are the two very popular books written by APJ Abdul Kalam. The poem My Mother has been taken from Wings of Fire. I hope children, today from this class, you have understood the poem My Mother in better way. I think you have also understood the answers of the questions. Those of you who have joined today's class, those of you who have watched today's class, I thank to all of you for joining this class, for watching the class, and for listening me.